Hey everybody, welcome back to Alina of the Arena. And the last run was a bit of a stinker, honestly. We died on the first floor. It's the first time it's happened in a while, and honestly we made countless misplays. We could have killed the spider boss had I used, where has it gone? Power through at the correct time. I missed out on some strength which would have been so good to one-shot the little spiderlings. But hey-ho, it happens. Every dog has the day, but unfortunately on that day I was a goldfish. Let's put it that way. Also, my roommate's back from the hospital now, so that's a nice little bit of a load off my mind, a bit of a weight off my shoulders. But it adds another weight onto my shoulders, so I'm going to have to, look after her. So if she ever shouts during one of these recordings, I have to go and deal with it. There's just nothing else I can do. So apologies if in any of these videos coming forwards I have a pause just in the middle of it. It's because I have to, help her, so I'm just letting you know in advance. Anyway, let me get back into Conqueror mode, no longer Nightmare mode. We'll stay on Conqueror 1, and this is going to be a bit of a weird run. This is the first run for a while. I have no purple coins, I think, or maybe I have like 1 or 2. I have 4, that's more than I thought I was going to have, honestly. I Embrace, gain 2 block at the start of each turn. You know what, that doesn't... I don't mind that. Reinforce gear, all your weapon gains another power or flaming trap. Place a flaming trap within 2 tiles. Then for weapons, we have Strike Shield. I can knock back people with the power move. Steel Shield, which is blocked by 3. That's pretty good. And the Demon Slayer Crossbow. Now, I did say I wanted to try this crossbow type build, so you're kind of tempting me a little bit. So is the Iron Bracer, though. 2 block at the start of each turn. Early on, that's pretty nice for defense. And this has no effect on top of it. Although, do any of the crossbows have an effect, a power move? I don't remember if they do, actually. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't even need to look at the other 2 charms. It's just an irrelevance, because I can't afford them. I'm actually not sure here what I want. There is part of me attempting to re-roll and try and get a better weapon. But these aren't bad weapons. Alright, give me Iron Bracer and give me a Flaming Trap. We'll go halfsies on these things. We'll try and pick my Reinforced Gear later. It will do nothing for me right now because I have no power weapon. I don't want the Strike Shield. And I can't afford it with the Iron Bracer. But this does lead me to go towards like a turtle build. But maybe we can do part turtle, part crossbow. Maybe that's what we try and do. Right, immediately I gain 2 block. But who cares? I can strike you, and would you look at that, I can strike you again. Entertainer, I love this early on. Give me a bunch of gold, let me improve my weapon whenever I get it. Get more cards, it's great value. I might go for the event now. I'd rather do some more battles. Oh, actually, one moment I'm immediately doing the pause break. Apologies. I'd forgotten to get her one of her medicine bags. What a fool I was. Okay, I think we go for an event here. This is kind of what... Well, I say I was worried about. You know what? Lose 12 HP, remove a card. Deal. We shall remove a strike. I shall remove a red one. And we lose 12 HP. Now, I may need to be a little bit more careful on the first floor with HP. Before, we always upgraded at the rest. Maybe now I have to be a bit more vigilant of this. I'm just considering whether or not I just burn one of my shops right now. And then work up this column, because both my rests are so far back. Give me another fight, and we'll see where we go from there. Right, it's the Charge Lord. That's a pretty big entertain, honestly. It will get me a kill, stop me taking 14 damage. This dog is dead. Are you actually called a dog? You're a hellhound. We entertain, we get a bunch of money, you drop me goodies. And I like goodies. Right, you're charging again. And we have a Flaming Trap this time. How do I want to do this? You know what? Let's take our time a little bit on this. Let me go this way, grab the rusty dagger which puts bleed on but does no damage. I'll strike you once, and then I'm going to flaming trap you here. So you take burn, you're going to move now and you're going to try and snag me. You're going to try and do 12 damage to me. But my plan now is to move up here, leave you alone, like let you simmer for a little bit, wind up, strike. There's no point in using the bleed right now. Just do as much damage as possible. We're snagged. We didn't quite get another trap, so I'm going to have to block this next attack. Which I will do. Well, I'll block as much as I can. I can only put up 10 blocks. We take 3. We land on a rock. And now we need to do 7 damage. Actually, less than 7 damage. So, give me this floor rock, please. Smack you. And smack you. Nice. Decent start. One more trick. I really like one more trick. I think it's almost an essential for like a combo type build. I don't hate roll, but I feel like I need something else to enable roll. Although what I'm searching with one more trick right now, there's not really much. So you know what? Let's grab roll. I'll take a spare potion. I'll take the sapping trap. Okay, 74 gold right now. Give me this shop, and I think I'm just going to basically burn it, unfortunately. Let's look for cards. Okay, yeah, I can't afford anything. Just leave. Really awkward floor layout, honestly. And then we can go into another fight. Oh, the spare potion will actually be useful here. Holy shit. Incredible. And you know what? Let's... actually, shall I just do it immediately? There's a possibility I can set up an entertain. And actually, a flaming trap does some decent work. Let me move away and set up a wind up. Because you're burning 3 now, so you're actually dead. So now I can move into this guy. I guess I didn't really need to kinetic. Give me 2 pace. And kill him. Gives me nice rewards, nice money. I still have pace for this turn, so I only need 4 damage and you're dead. We had like the perfect items to deal with this battle, actually. Great use of the shield potion, probably the best I've ever done with it. The best defense, deal 6 damage, expend all block and deal 1 additional damage each. So I've never taken this card before. It kind of is an offensive turtle build. But it's now deal 8 damage effectively because of my Eye Embracer. For 1. Let's try it. You know what? Why not? I've never done it before. It rewards me for doing shields. Now, I could go double dagger, but I'm actually going to go double sword instead. I think the rusty dagger is kind of garbage. Unless you get very specific cards. Either way, none of these items will be the item ideally that I fight the boss with. Now, this isn't an ideal situation to fight the elite in, but I think I might have to. Well, you know what? I don't. Let's meditate. Forget a card. What will we forget? Forget this other strike, please. Then give me another event. You there, please come. A man in the shades calls for your attention and slowly unfolds the palm and reveals his red pill in the right hand and a blue pill in the left. He gestures at you to take a pick. Now, that wasn't a very good Morpheus voice, but I don't think I have that in my repertoire. I can upgrade a card and get a side effect. Increase damage received by 50% for 1 fight. I think this is worth. What do you upgrade into? 2 damage for each additional one. That's kind of interesting, honestly. The wind-up discount is also very good. And the roll discount is also very good. There's a lot of good stuff here. Flaming Trap also becomes 0 cost. I did not know that. Let's lean into this. Let's see how good the best defense can be. So I'm gonna... Oh my god. I have to fight an elite with this. Okay, that might be a bit of a misplay, but... we'll do our best to deal with this. Right, move me onto the rock, please. And you know what? Throw a trap here. Let's get this guy trapped. Can I hit both of you with this? No. So I don't think I will. I think I'll do nothing. Yes, you're in the trap now. You have to reload. But this is fine. Because I could throw the flaming thing. No, I have to move to do that. I really want to get both in the flaming trap. So we'll move. And by the flaming trap, I mean the Molotov. The flaming bottle. I set you both on fire. That's a lot of burn. Probably should have picked that rock up while I was on it. And by probably, I should 100% have done that. And then we'll get kinetic. Right, you move over here. Now, the best defense is doing, what, 26 plus 4. That's 30 damage. But my guard is now 8 attack, correct? So hang on a minute, I'm doing 30, 38, and then the strike before, which is 42, and then you'll burn to death. I think we have lethal on you. That's 42 damage. Okay, I can't count. So this kills you. Yes, you're dead. And the burn will go first. We've determined this before. I'll put a flaming trap here. Delete the rock. It's fine. You pop. Thank you. And now you're in a flaming trap. You're having a really bad day. But you are getting stronger and stronger. Now, I can use the rock to get out of this. So you know what? I might just sit in here with you. And then disengage next turn. Although I've got a bit of a weak hand, honestly. I only have one strike in it. I will do this. We'll wind up. And I would like to get an entertain off on you if I can. So you're doing 7. So actually, I only have to throw up 5 block. The entertain is 30. I can't do that just yet. You know what? Let's just block it. Do I want to take 1 damage? You know what? Sure. Let's take 1 damage. And I'll hit you twice. Okay, we gain block 2. And now I need to do 14 damage this turn, which we can do with the best defense. In fact, I can kinetic, guard, best defense you. Didn't get... In fact, I probably should have waited for entertain there. We went a bit overkill. But whatever. We got out of it. Throw dirt I do like as a defensive card. Every 6 times you deal damage, add a dark roll to your hand. Okay, and a dark roll gives me a free movement. It's interesting. It's something I can aim towards then. Sure, let's do it. And this kind of leads me to go towards the dagger build, but I don't think the initial dagger is worth it. If it was 1 damage and apply bleed, then yes, it is. But you're not, so I don't think you are. I think we go for the next elite, but it's kind of spicy. This has really been a horrible floor layout, honestly. Okay, this isn't too bad. We don't have much AoE to deal with you. Moving. Guard, best defense. That kills you, I think. Unless I can't add. Which may be the case. Nope, I can add. Perfect. You gain 29 block. Now, I want to kill this lady here. Dark Swords is going to be hard for me to activate right now. For the reason that, you know, I only have 3 energy. I could slam away and try and get some time to do that, but it's a bit weak. That being said, if I stay here, I am taking 1 damage. Can I live with taking 1 damage? Sure, I will. Another rusty dagger? You shouldn't have. And now we're looking for 9 damage, which we can do. Bop. And bop. Vitality Potion's pretty useful. I will hold on to that. And I'm going to guess you're going to come down here. God damn it. Okay. I think we can bait them. You're going to come this way now, right? Oh, actually, you might come down instead. Well, I should have moved then through the trap. Okay, he went into the trap on his own. Wonderful news. The best defense. Can I do 25 damage this turn? No. So I think we move. Pick up the Vitality Potion. And then turn. Okay, Wind Up might be able to do it. Let's just set up. Wind Up, my roll will become free next turn. He's slowly getting burnt down. Okay, we can break you now. Guard. Guard. 58 damage. Wonderful. He's still burning. Give me my entertain, please. Thank you very much. We can wind up and entertain you. For more money. Okay. Not a great build at the moment, but it's kind of working. Whenever you move, reload your weapon and draw one card. Now this is very appealing to the crossbow build. With my Dark Souls trigger, but I'm not got a crossbow right now. But we could find a crossbow. You know what, you son of a gun? Let's try it. Let's search for a weapon to do this with. I have 315 gold. Let me do another fight. Please. Actually, you know what? I'm happy enough to train once now. Run and gun, what do you upgrade to? It's innate. It'll start in my hand. That's not awful. Dark Souls gets discounted. That might be what I have to do, though, because otherwise I'm never going to use it. So let's upgrade Dark Souls. Then give me another fight, because I would like some more money. A bit of a scary fight for me, because I can't really deal with the AoE very well. Can I interrupt you with a slam? Is that the way this works? Let's try it. Let's throw this... No, let's not throw that yet. Let me slam. Oh, I can't get there, though. Dang. You're actually in a really good position right now. Okay. Let me just step back, then. Throw a trap and just try and wait for some time. Someone will move into this, I believe. Yep, you're bleeding now. Wonderful. I can throw another trap out if I really want to. Move there, best defense, 13 damage. Removes my block, doesn't seem great. I think we throw another flaming trap out. Someone's probably coming here. And Dark Souls me. Okay, they went into the complete opposite direction. Kind of makes sense now that I look at it. Run and gun is a bit of a dead draw for me, unfortunately, right now. Let's move over here. I'm going to just throw a rock at you. Then I only need to play one guard this turn to feel happy about things. And we're slowly feeding up our Dark Souls. Alright, you're going to just shuffle me into the wall. I can see that right now. But I'll be able to get out soon. Let's move away and entertain you. Get entertain out of my deck. Give me my money. Thank you. And a great sword. This could actually be pretty big for this fight. Help me cleave through people. So I'm going to move on to the greatsword. I'm going to pick up the greatsword and throw a flaming trap over here. My roll is now 0, so I'm actually going to use it to get away from the wall. Gives me a fatigue. Remove the fatigue. Right, you're now in a trap. We're just playing cat and mouse at the moment. And I'm waiting for a turn where I can kill someone, and that is this turn. We just pop you now. You are also dead. I don't need to deal with you. If I throw a rock at you, though, you die this turn. I do see a crossbow. I probably will grab that at the end of this battle. I'm just trying to think. If I slam in, I'll be next to you and away from the arena wall. That might not be the worst thing. It kind of feels unnecessary, but I'm doing nothing else. Sure. We get a dark roll. I don't think I play it. Also, am I on a rock? Oh, I am. Alright, I'm going to throw a rock at you as well. Why not? Just let the dark roll disappear. You explode. The archer moves away. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. I can't kill you. So you know what this means? I'm just going to take my time. He continues to burn. Wonderful news. I have another flaming trap. Just set up. Why not? Don't throw the rock at him yet, because you'll have a sad time. He's on fire again. So if I strike you where you are... God, this hand is again pretty ass. I can strike guard, which would block 10 damage, but it wouldn't be enough for me. Throwing the rock at you will only do 11. Throwing 2 rocks will do 12. No, there is a way to do this. Yes, drop one of your swords. This makes the strike 12 now. And now I can break you by throwing 2 rocks at you. Excellent. And then I spend an energy doing this, and an energy doing that. He's going to have to take a turn. We have to go all in here. The best defense is pretty good. Not wonderful, though, because I don't have any defense in my hand, unfortunately. But why not? Let's do another 14 damage. The fatigues don't matter as much anymore. They do somewhat. Grab my rusty sword as well now that I can switch back. You're almost certainly coming here, so why not throw another trap there and slow you down? And then break the trap. Good order there. Well done. I forgot I had the great sword. You're going to shoot your friend. I think. You're dead anyway. So let me keep moving. Let me wind up. See you later. He has to reload. Can we do 14 damage this turn? We cannot. So you know what we do? We move up here. And we run and gun. So every time I move now I draw a card. We have the synergy. We're not going to move this turn, unfortunately. We shall drop another guard down. Oh, I'm going to lose all my block here. Oh. It could be worse. I think we could have done this better, actually. I'm going to take 2 damage. No, I'm not. I'm just going to roll out of the way. Of course I am. That draws me a card as well. Gives me a fatigue. And now we just need to hunt you down. So move. I can't throw a rock at you from here, sadly. Hopefully you'll move into me. Play that, play that. You do move into me. Give me the rock. Strike. Strike. Well done. We could have easily gone out of that battle taking damage. We took nothing. I don't really like this. I don't know if there's something that synergizes with retain, but it's too slow. Give me one more trick. Now, I think the rusty swords are gone. The crossbow, I think I prefer. So I think we'll run crossbow long swords. Possibly on a shield as well. This rock I'm just going to get rid of, I suppose. I think that this is the play. I'd be happy to have a great sword as well for this boss. Just in case it's the Spider Lord. We can meditate, we can forget a card. What are we going to forget? Honestly, Keep forgetting these strikes. The defenses now actually provide some value for me. I then have 2 tiles left. I'm going to shop. And I think I desperately want an item over a card. A great weapon would be wonderful. Now, the bonk hammer is kind of amusing. Mailbreaker has some synergies as well with a big attack build, which is pretty good with Dark Souls. But it's kind of meh with run and gun. But maybe I do grab you. The power moves do piercing damage, which can be useful. Or reverse the direction. I mean, the Warhammer, I love you. The Bonk Hammer. But I don't think this is the build for you. I might actually re-roll my weapons here. And go again. I really want a good crossbow. That's not a good crossbow. Do I re-roll one more time? Okay, we just have a normal crossbow. Or a sharpened dagger. We know this is good. We've used it before. I'm all in on the crossbow. Buy me a crossbow. It's pretty mediocre, honestly, though, as a turn goes. The Crippling Dust wouldn't be the worst thing to buy either, but I think I'm going to stick with what I've got. Then at the rest, I'm going to train again. I'm sure that won't bite me in the behind. This being innate is pretty good. Let's put it in my hand, and we'll try to actually use the crossbow. I probably want it on red. I still think I've got more attacks on red. I do. I should honestly be removing the blue strikes. I don't know what I'm doing. Now that we're having a red attack. We won't do this other fight. There's no real reason to. Other than to get money, I'd rather have the 4 health. It is the Spider Lord, so we're happy to have the Great Sword. And we're just going to set up. Move, run and gun. Every time we move, we reload a weapon now. And we want to start shooting. But we do also want Dark Souls active as well. So let's move again. Get Dark Souls. I drew a card. Which is one more trick. That won't help me right now. You know what? Whack one of these here and give me the rock. I don't really value the traps that much. Right, hundreds of spiders. I see. You kill your own spiderling. I love it. And now, we're set up. Let's put the Great Sword on because I'm going to entertain you. Kill all of these units. Remove Entertain from my deck. Huge, huge money. Then I think we wind up. And we get ready to go. A trident. Interesting. You stunned your little friends. Thank you. I can now use this rock to get out. So I will. Throw a rock at you. Move. Pick up a rock. I don't need the Great Sword here. So let's get a crossbow out. And best defense you. And then let's remove a fatigue from my deck. Okay, we're set up now though. This is actually completely fine. It might look like I'm doing basically nothing, and I kind of am doing basically nothing. But when I move, I reload. That's wonderful news. I could try and break both these eggs. You're going to hit that one into that one. So you're doing 15 damage. That's dead. Or this guy's dead. You know what? Drop a flaming trap here. I don't think this does anything for me. What is my one card? Wind up. You know what? Goodbye, one more trick. Give me the wind up, and I'll set up for next turn. So you're going to hit your Spiderling? Oh no, you go second, of course. Okay, do I really want to be in the middle of all of this misery? Kind of not. However, cleave, roll, I think gets me out of it. Cleave kills another one here. And actually does damage to the spider lady. It gives me a dark roll. I don't need to use the other one. Okay. Do I want to go up against the arena wall? Not really. That doesn't seem great to me. I'm going to actually sit next to this spider who's going to grab me. Because I kind of don't care. Because I have a rock. You boom, you push. I forgot about the push, honestly. And now you're going to fire some more friends. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I should move towards you, even though I plan to do it with a crossbow. No, we should do this. Re-equip the crossbow. Guard for more damage. Do 44 damage. Roll. That reloads my weapon. Gives me a fatigue. We are going to have to deal with the fatigue fairly soon. I'm aware of this. And then smack you. Right, you move close to me. This is going to be where the spice happens because I don't have to roll anymore. She's going to push me as well. I guess moving here is more beneficial to me. Move here. Gives me a guard. Guard would reduce the damage considerably that I'm about to take. Sure, let's do it. And you know what? I'm actually going to use the Vitality Potion to remove fatigues. I'm really worried that the fatigues are going to be a huge issue. We take two. No, shoot! The spider went there! So I get stunned. Now my movement costs one more. This is awful. If you didn't realise, this is pretty bad news. Do I have kinetic right now? I don't. Move here, because I cannot afford to take all the damage in the world. That draws me a card. Wonderful. Kinetic best defense. Or remove the stun. I think I have to remove the stun. Which means I can't afford best defense because I only have 3 energy. Yeah, that's how this game works. I still think this was the correct play. I probably would have left the shock in though. That's going to stun me. I'm not doing enough damage. My DPS is too low. Do we just sit here and tank it? Is that the game plan now? We just keep the longsword out and just start smacking? I guess. But we can't really do much about it. Because you're going to stun me again now, I think. Actually, are you? Well, let me try. I would love to remove the stun. No, you just destroy the things. But now I'm in the middle of misery. And this is not a great hand for me. We can slam you away, though. So that I don't get stunned. But it depends where the spiders drop. Let's push you away. Okay, it gave me a dark roll. Wonderful. Smack. Dark roll away. I don't know what's going on anymore. Throw a flaming trap here. You snagged me. You're going to move towards me, right? Yes, wonderful. Now, I am trapped in the middle of 8 spiders, but it doesn't matter, because I can roll out. So let's wind up, guard, Yeah. Wind up, guard. My best defense now does 44 damage. We'll destroy everything over here. Except the big spider, obviously. Then I'll move over here with the roll. And now my deck is full of fatigues. Wonderful. And she's going to do a lobbed attack. Sure. Throw a rock at you. You know the game plan by now. I might actually take some damage here, though. No, I won't. Throw the rock at you, because you're going to die, because they're going to throw some spiders on you. So are you. I don't have to worry about either of you. Oh, but you're going to go first, aren't you? Yeah, so I will take damage here. I'll take 14 going here. I think it's the right play, though. I think I have to race her down a little bit. Oh, I'm only doing this for 6 damage. Yeah, who fucking cares about 6 damage? Just leave me here. I could do with some more rocks as well, which is kind of why I wanted to move down there. You killed 2 of your spiderlings, and now you move close to me. But not close enough. And you're going to hit your eggs? Give me my crossbow. I have no weapons. Alright. And by weapons, I mean attacks. Fatigue, fatigue, fatigue. Hit your spiders, please. You missed all of them. So you're going to knock that way, that way, that way. I'm actually happy where I am. I have no attacks again. This is a little bit of a problem now. Little bit of an issue. Well, I guess we should guard. Guard. Wind up. I take 5 damage. I take more than 5 damage. I didn't notice you were attacking me, but you're dead. Then you two get stunned. Then you get stunned again. Wonderful. And now you're shooting eggs, but they can't move anymore. Which is wonderful news. Holy shit. This is a difficult one to play. Yeah, while the going's good, do damage. Honestly, I think the wind-up is better than just a strike. A roll will be 0 cost next turn. You kill another spider with your spiderlings. You're jumping back to the middle. Hiss, hiss. You're spawning eggs again. Again. Kel. Okay, we stand here then. We're gonna get through with the greatsword. Which is a long sword. But honestly, right now, it's a greatsword. Let me keep moving down here, because I would love to get to this stun. And then with 1 remaining energy, do I do 6 more damage to you, or do I remove a fatigue? I honestly think we do 6 more damage. Right, you kill a bunch of your things. There's so many spiders. Can I do 23 damage this turn is going to be the question. Maybe. If I guard... That's 22. I still think this is the correct play, though. I leave you on 1 and I can just shoot a crossbow at you in the future. We do that. I roll over here. The roll gives me a fatigue. The flaming trap is almost irrelevant at this point. But I'm still going to put 1 there. Just to try and slow down the onslaught. Oh, I take 7. Or whatever. Okay, so one is on fire and dead. Wonderful news. Alright, I'm surrounded. I need an attack. Wonderful. The best hand, the dream hand. Kill, murder, kill. Kill, murder, kill. I'm going to take 5 damage. They're all around me! Oh, hang on a minute, I can dark roll. Do I want the trident? Maybe I don't go for the crossbow. I go for the trident and I just ignore my weapon. It will be after this battle, probably. But you're kind of interesting. You're less damage than the longsword, though, and your effect basically turns you into a longsword, but you do have reach. If I want to take no damage, I should move on to this. But I don't think I need to take no damage. Let's move here. We take 3. Who cares? And now we're going to start smacking again. Nope, we're going to defend. We are going to defend for our lives. I'm trapped, I cannot move. Remove fatigue. We take some damage. This is going to be close. The only positive thing is no more spiders can get around me anyway. They have to wait their turn. And you're slowly burning. This is awful. Block me. Block me. Wind me up. I'm snagged again. They're just pounding on me right now. Well, I'm dead. 17, 24, 30. Yeah. I can't get out of this. I'm going to die on the spider fight to the spiderlings. I had too many fatigues in my deck. I should have gone for the ashes. God damn! That was rough again. One attack would have got me out of that. That's the sad thing. Because I could have re-equipped the spear and just smacked everyone for 12. But, you know, that's again how the cookie crumbles at times. Another disappointing run. But that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe, everything helps me out. And we'll try and defeat Conqueror again. Goodbye.